What's up, guys? My name is Ty, and today I'm going to react to a Candace Owens video where basically she's at this college campus and she basically talking to these woke college students about the difference between male and female. Basically retraining these students that's supposed to be smart about male and female and the way society works. And also goes on to talk to them about feminists and how they trying to change or usurp reality. Let's get to the video, man.
Men and women are not the same. Not the same. Our interests are not the same. And they're never going to be the same. And it's strange to me that people are now trying to combine us, to make us some androgynous species. I don't want to be a man. Can I say that? Is that acceptable? I don't want to be. It seems like a tough gig. It really does. And I don't know what these feminists from yesteryear were fighting for. Because I gotta be honest, this sucks. You're telling me that I can put my butt cheeks on the internet for free, and that's gonna stick it to the man? Free the nipple is an Instagram campaign? Oh yeah, he's gonna be really upset, ladies, when you're naked on the internet. You're telling me that women are being taught to have multiple...
And let me just stop it and pick up off that point. So, feminism or feminists are some very unhappy women. You know, they want everybody to be like them. The majority of them are not married, don't have kids, pretty much checked out of society or whatever. They want people to follow them on their way, so they think that they can run society, or they got it in their minds that they can run society just like a man could. Now, in my opinion, they can do certain jobs, but leadership positions, they just terrible at it. They fuck it up. You know, look at Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch. It was a woman running that. Now, why would a woman, why would you have a woman running that company anyway? You know, mostly men drink beer. But you trying to move away from that, and that's your core audience. I don't know too many females who like to drink beer. What's the point? That's not even attractive, to some men. If you drink a beer, it don't bother me much, you know what I'm saying? But that's not even attractive. That's not an attractive trait. Men like feminine women. And then a lot of them are masculine. So it's like this whole war on men, or what they trying to accomplish. But they don't even know what they trying to accomplish. Then you got a group of feminists in college that's adopting this ideology, and they don't even know what they fighting for. Because if you ask them, then when you go against when you challenge their questions or a lot of their statements or a lot of their ideology or whatever, they get upset. They leave. They want to revert to name calling, or you quote unquote racist. If you don't side with them, you basically misogynistic or transphobic. All of this stuff, man. It's crazy. But let's get back to the video.
Partners as some act of sexual freedom. Oh yeah, ladies, it's really gonna suck when you tell men, I don't want a relationship, but I'll sleep with you for nothing, because modern feminism says that that's good.
Oh, and another thing, I left that out. No man like a promiscuous woman. That's always been obsolete. No man. I mean, I don't know what's the point. You got more OnlyFans models than I'd have never seen, and they just think sex workers. But just being a sex worker is a really good thing. I mean, when I was growing up, it was always frowned upon. Men know what a jump off is and what's not. I mean, let's just be honest about that and stop lying to these females, man. These females are like, that's just stupid. And then you go and record yourself online, and then that shit follows you forever. And no man worth anything is gonna be dating a girl or marry a chick with her having sex with different men on camera. It's embarrassing. No, a lot of them won't even want to procreate with these women. And procreation means to continue society, have children with them. But somewhere along the line, just because they get money or something like that for selling their ass pics or, having sex on camera or whatever, they think it's a good thing. Good for them, because they go be suffering a harsh reality, in the long run. They don't even have that long. That's the crazy thing about it. Maybe 5 or 6 years, because it's a new chick that turned 18 every day. And they see that shit and they follow it. Now, it's going to always be simps out there. It's going to always be sex workers out there. But what they call it, hoflation, it is ridiculous right about now. Men are just checking out. That's why, hence the passport bros, fresh and fit, just pearly things. Anyway, let's continue. My bad.
It sucks. Oh, now I get to work just like a man, hours day in and day out. Dude, we were just cooking. I love cooking. Who fought for feminism, modern feminism? People keep thinking that these are things that women liked. And when you actually look at happiness, women are not happy anymore because we're being told that we still have to be a woman, but also be like a man. It shouldn't be like that. Both of these things are divine, femininity and masculinity, and both of these things currently in society are being perverted. They're being perverted completely. I don't think it is something that women aspire to have multiple partners, even if we pretend and people are telling you that that's what you should aspire to because you can be just like a man. It's not natural. It simply isn't. Women want relationships, even if they don't tell you that. Women want to aspire once you get older. You want to find a person that you know is going to protect you.
And that's fact, that all in all, these women, fulfillment is family. Let's just be frank, that's your fulfillment. When I was growing up, we always talk about our grandma. We want to go to our grandma's house or whatever. But that's reality of the situation. Nobody talks about how grandma is rich and how she was bossing it up and, she had a lot of money and she was rich. It's okay if grandma had a lot of money, but at the same time, nobody is looking at, your grandma and your mom like that. If they don't have no family, man, they have nothing. And then on top of that, that shit dies with you. That's what they not saying. You don't have no kids, you ain't got nobody to pass it on to. You ain't got no family. And a lot of these feminists, they get older and nobody wants them. And then on top of that, a lot of the times, they can't even have kids. So when it die, people like Chelsea Handler, it dies with them. Oprah Winfrey, it dies with them. Where they money go? Right back into society. They companies, they being bought out, whatever. They ain't got nobody to pass it down to. That's the craziest thing. Stupid in my opinion. But that's what, that's what they subscribe to. Like it's a good thing. Family is the most important. It's nothing like family. Because when you fall, a lot of the times you're going to need the family to pick up. That's where pick you up. And that's where everything is being drawn to. That's what the society need to go back to. They need to go back to family. These college woke students are just fucked up. Gen Z. They fucked up. The psychosis is really real. This brainwashing shit, man, is real, bro. I used to think that it was like more like a metaphor or something. I used to just think that it was like a saying. But now it's real. They really believe this shit. They follow this ideology. It's real to them. They live in fairy tale land or fairy tale world. They think Disney is real. They like to live in delusion. It's crazy, man. But that's the society we living in today.
And that's not to say that women and men are different is not to say that one is even more other than the other. In fact, I say the toughest job in the entire world is being a stay-at-home mom. For the women that do that, they're heroic.
Anyway, man, I hope y'all like the video. I hope y'all like it. But Candace Owens is right. Shout out to Candace. because she basically at these college, at this college campus is really retraining these kids, man, because they are not taught anything, bro. They just taught to follow ideology, and they're not being taught anything. They don't have any common sense. And I know common sense is not common, but it seemed like it done just grew to an uncomfortable level, a scary level. They don't know what's right and wrong no more. They can't identify from male and female. They identify as cats, dogs. It's whatever you want to be, you can be that. If I feel like I can fly, I can fly. And if you don't go along with it, you some kind of phobic. They revert to name calling. Some of them even leave. They get hostile. But they spoil. They never held accountable. But everything is turning. And it's turning slow. But it's turning for surely. And the sad part about it is that they don't, regardless of what they want and what they like, what they don't like or whatever, it's gonna happen, and they go, one day they go wake up and they gonna be waking up to a harsh reality that they created for themselves. And life goes on. But anyway, man, if you like the content, like, share, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you guys hit that notification button, man. Support the channel. I'm trying to grow as fast as I can. Help me to get up to 500 subscribers, and then we go try to get to 1,000. Anyway, God bless you people. I'm out. Peace.